Wagwan bestie, welcome back to Might Be Manic. It's good to see you. You guys know that this is like inherently in my DNA to do this. Do you guys know that my dad has like the ideal radio voice? But I don't prefer my dad too much. I do absent my mom, but my mom influences my dad. I don't like a man that the room can change him, and my dad is absolutely interchangeable. He has an ideal radio voice. He had a radio station for like many years, and so this is inherently who I am. To be mouthy. So here I am. Not the mouth of the South, but here we go.
Whoa.
Okay, I don't think that means what I think it means, now that I just said it out loud. I was born in Columbus, Georgia. And you know, one time I went on a date with this guy. Oh my God. And he was like, why were you, this is not a very good thing. He said, why are you adopted? And I said, because my family is like nasty, you know, and they didn't feel comfortable bringing a girl into the family. He's like, oh my God. He goes, I'm so sorry. He goes, where are you from? Like Columbus, Georgia or something? And he started laughing. And I said, yeah, why? He said, oh my God, are you serious? I said, yeah, why? He said, oh my God. He goes, I'm so sorry. I said, it's like that out there? He said, oh yeah. He said, the family, there's signs on the way out of town that say, don't date your cousins or something like that. Which, I don't know, I've never been there, but that's what he said. And it actually ended the date. He didn't see me again after that ever. There's something that unilaterally across the board we have all wished for at one point, and it has nothing to do with monetary gain. Okay? There's something we've all wanted more than money. Everyone alive has wanted this or thought they wanted it or danced with the idea at one point, and it has nothing to do with money and has nothing to do with love. It's not either of the things that make you sickest. So what is it? It's kind of the opposite of making you sick. Listen, imagine that you almost get hit by a truck, right? Imagine you walk down on the sidewalk, your foot comes off the curb, and then, ma'am! And I'm like, oh my gosh. I was watching TikToks of Usher and Chris Brown concert, and I just almost got hit by a truck. It barely misses you. Barely, like, by the skin of your tooth, baby. And your whole body floods with adrenaline, okay? You're like, Mark Ruffalo and shit. Like, you're like, whoa. You tell your family, like, no, I don't think you understand. It was close. Like, it was so close. I saved my son from doing that once. He ran out in the street. I grabbed the back of his jacket. He was little. And I lifted him up and pulled him back. Bro. Ooh. Car came so close. I've never felt quite right. Again, I'll never forget it. I mean, if I had acted any... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He was just running out between the cars. He was just being a boy, you know. He threw his toy and... Whoo! He was even like... I mean, I've saved Alander's life more times. Literally more times than I can count. Like, I don't know what he would do without me. I'm always coming in clutch for Alander. Adonis doesn't take much chance like that. He's a pretty, reasonable baby. Even though he's 10, he's the baby. And he always will be. He's a Capricorn, just like the baby. The Capricorn, their mama's baby, man. But Alander, man, I gotta save his life constantly. He's like an orange cat, man. He's taking risks left and right. I'm like, yeah, showing up here. I mean, I've never been brave. Never been brave in my life till I had Alander. Alander got me. Now, I'm like Wiz Khalifa. I'll roll up for real. He makes me into somebody I'm happy to be, but I did not know was in me. Because when it comes to Alander, you gotta be brave. Because that little boy, it's like he has no sense of danger. So mama gotta come through. So you tell everyone at home, right? Like, it was really close. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, it's so close. Like, I felt the air, like, go past my nose. Like, the car, the truck, the side mirror. It grabbed my purse. Like, it was close. I almost died. But, did you? When people say that, but did you die? Come to think about it, I've never died. I've never died once. But statistics would say the chances I've taken and the things I've done, I've gone into rooms that there's no way I was going to come out of. I've actually dodged death, much like my son did that day. Every time death has presented itself, I've been able to find my grasshopper and dip. Have you ever died? And I'm not talking about like an overdose or a panic attack. Have you ever died? Maybe you have. Maybe that version of you. Maybe the one that's hearing this story right now didn't. But maybe the one that was in front of that truck did. And that's why we thought Nelson Mandela died. Maybe that's why Fruit of the Loom had a cornucopia. Maybe that's why you go some places and you have a feeling of sadness overtake you, or you see certain cars, or you see certain people and gosh, you seem so familiar, but I don't know you. But maybe you would have. Maybe that would have been your best friend or your soulmate, but that moment in another realm, you die. Energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transferred. We've all wished to live forever, but we're going to talk about today what that would mean, how that would look, and the possibility that you do. Perhaps death is something only experienced by those around us. Perhaps somewhere in a hospital, they're showing your tattoo to your mother, and she's saying, "What happened?" And they're saying, "A truck. It just hit her. She just jumped out. I mean, they didn't even see her. She was on her phone looking at Usher, and she didn't see it. He tried to stop, but she just didn't see her. She just wasn't paying attention." But in that impact, energy said, "This door no longer works, and I'm here having an experience. Hop, skippity, jump. Maybe it's on this planet, maybe it's in another realm, but energy cannot be destroyed. So if the body dies and we bury it or burn it," see, when they had mummies, they would wrap it. Because the human body is supposed to live, what I've heard, upward of 200 years. Without medication, the body will heal itself, just like it heals itself of cuts, burns, and bruises. So the society we live in incinerates the body. Well, if the soul comes back after the shock hits and it goes, "Where's my door? Where the hell is it? They burned it? Shit, man, I gotta go find another one." It has to find a host. Energy cannot be destroyed, but the door can, the vessel can. The car breaks down, baby. I know, you guys, this gets way worse. Because here's the part nobody talks about. This concept is called quantum immortality. And if this were somehow true, then everyone else will experience your demise, your death, but not you. Death is for those we leave behind. Think about how messed up that is. It's like the thing with Selena Gomez. Maybe she did pass away, but maybe also so did Gina Davis, allegedly, and jumped in because, hey, I got a door. And it looks like me. I can live with that. I can live with it if it's anything like me. Same lifestyle, same look, your essence. But then there's the thought about this. What parts of you, absent your body, are actually you? Because if I wasn't a Black single mom who's just lost a lot of weight and is really good at singing, if I didn't have a body to do that in, what am I? We'll get back to that. So, think about how messed up that is. Your mom buries you. Your kids will cry themselves to sleep. Your friends stop tagging you in memes because it just hurts too much. People replay your last voicemail over and over and over. And meanwhile, you're standing in a kitchen making coffee, wondering why you suddenly have the urge to call your mom. Call your kids. "Hey, you okay?" "Yeah, Mom, I'm fine." "Why?" "I don't know, I just had a feeling." You pass a white truck and it kind of sends a chill down your spine. You're like, ugh. I hate those cars. I don't know why, I just hate them. I always didn't like them. What if the random urge to tell somebody you love them, what if it's not random at all? What if somewhere there's a reality where you never get the chance? Yeah. You hate that, huh? Well, again, I'm not saying it's real. I'm saying that if your stomach dropped a little, it should, because, I mean, it sounds like it makes sense. Now, here's where biology actually enters the chat, baby girl. And, absolutely wrecks everybody worse than I just did. This is going to wreck you more than The Fault in Our Stars. Listen to this. You think you're one person. Science says, not exactly. Your skin, like we talked about on Facebook, replaces itself. Your blood replaces itself. This is the ship of Theseus again. Here we go. Your bones remodel themselves. Your brain rewires itself every single day. Cada dia. And people, pieces of you are dwindling. Proteins are dying. Cells are dividing. Atoms come and go. You are literally becoming someone else right now. Every second. So which version gets the afterlife? Which version gets buried? Which one gets reincarnated? Which one gets whatever you think the end result is? Insert blank. Which version gets uploaded into a computer? The 12-year-old, 28-year-old, 89-year-old. What cells move on? If you believe in God or whatever you believe in, afterlife, heaven, hell, whatever. When you get there, what version of you are you? Are you the version that sinned the least? Are you the age you are now? Like, say you die when you're 90. You walking there, old lady? Is it, country club after hours type thing? Or is it a daycare? What age of you moves on? Which version of you is the real you? Don't say all of them, because they don't even agree with each other. All of the versions of you are different. You could be different today than you were last Sunday. And last Sunday, you're different than when you were 6. And when you're 6, you're different than 42. Who are you? When you look at you, who are you? Which one do you see? You see what you see in the mirror, but which one is you? Which one is your soul the most tethered to? Is it the version of you from middle school who would roast who you are now and tell you that those shoes are not as fly as you think, and how dare you wear a kitten heel in public? What have we become? I don't care if you have fibromyalgia. I don't care if you have flat feet. We had flat feet back then, but bitch, we gonna ride at dawn. Like, we gonna ride at dawn. And we might even ghost ride the whip, for real, in these platform stilettos, pumps, in the club. Is it the version of you from 10 years from now who would look at middle school you and say, child, please, I have leftovers. Older than you. If you disagree with yourself across time, then which self is the one the soul is most adhered to? I want to make this even more uncomfortable, okay? So what if your soul does not have a gender? And this one gets me, because this is why homophobia is ridiculous to me. Because Mother Earth, we all start off one way. I don't believe the soul has a gender, and that is why homophobia is so ridiculous to me. I do not understand it. Genitalia is a human biological part of anatomy. Your soul does not have either. And if we all come from light, the light shine through the cheese grater, we're all fractals of it, right? Who cares? Loving another spirit is all that you could do in that state. And it would be the same spirit of that which you are from. So it is self-love. All love is self-love. I'm not saying gender is not real on an anatomical basis, but gender belongs to bodies. Do not get too of this planet that you forget what you really are and what goes with you. Because the only thing that belongs to you is the stuff you can take. When you leave here, remember this. Anything you can take with you, anything you can carry belongs to you. While you're out here getting all these possessions, anything you can carry belongs to you. And if you have low self-esteem, you're in trouble. If your validation has come from the fact that you came from nothing and now you got something and you like to throw that in people's face, great. Remember, anything you can carry, you can take with you. Anything you can carry, that's what you can take. You can't take the cat. You can't take the cat. So do you take gender with you or not? Gender doesn't belong to consciousness. If you woke up tomorrow, same memories, same personality, same sarcasm, same trauma, same laugh, different biological sex, would you still like men, girl? Would that guy still like women if he woke up tomorrow as a woman? Is that tied to who you are? When your soul jumps and energy transfers, nobody said you're going back to you in another galaxy. That's another thought. You might go in any open host. So why are you sitting around acting like it matters who somebody likes? You can't take this body with you, homie. It's just where the energy hopped. And it could be into another you. It could be into somebody else. It could be into a cat. Another galaxy because of evolution. You could be a squiggle, a speck. You could be a sound. You could be a frequency. Nobody said that you would be another person. See, that's another thing. When people think about multiverse theory and you think about you on different galaxies, a bunch of different versions of you. You picture you right now, same age, just doing something else right now. Maybe with a mohawk and black lipstick on. And then another you on a, estate in the Hamptons, sitting on your balcony in a white dress, just like letting the breeze hit your face, except your hair is red. And you think that. No. Because of evolution, because of evolutionary standards, because of weather, because of environment, because of proximity to the sun, if you believe in that, that would make everything different. Because of different things, because of over time, however many years it's been there, right? That version of you perhaps is not a human body. Maybe everyone is like a cat face and like a bear body. Or maybe everyone is a squiggle, or everyone is a sound, or everyone is a pitch, or everyone is a breeze, or a smell, or a dot, or a bug. You don't know what you and other manifestations is, because remember, you is not you, it's your soul. You keep thinking it's your body. The essence of you could be a line in a two-dimensional space where it's always cold and there's no light. It could be a lot of different things. Almost everybody believes that they would still be them if they woke up in a different body. But what is you? You only know you when you are controlled half, or at least half. And honestly, I believe most people are mostly controlled by the body. Like, I was talking to my therapist about this, about how, my whole life is a battle between my mind, my body. And when I say my mind, I don't mean necessarily like always that way, but also my mind includes my heart, which your heart is what your desires are, not my pumping blood heart, not my coronary heart, I don't know. It's a very interesting concept, and I could go into this for a very long time. But I'm going to cut this off here because I may end up doing a mini-series or another part of this. But I want you to dance with the idea of what part of you moves on, what that looks like, how old you are, what your essence is. And that really puts into perspective who you are right now and who you're being. So what do you think moves on? I know what's about to move on right now, and this is the next episode because this one really tangled me up. So whether you're about to go straighten your hair, go get ready for work, or go dump your boyfriend, that's all I have for you today. I'll see you next time on Might Be Manic.